Alright, hello guys, this is Big Fish, and on today's video we're gonna be talking about the Buccaneer, or Buccaneer, whatever you may call it. So, I've been playing this class pretty much non-stop for the past 3 days, I guess, since it was released until now. The first day I decided to do the video for the showcase for the first release, and the quality is really bad on that one. I'm really sorry because that was my first video ever since I changed a new device. I needed to find a different way of editing the video because the quality seems to drop, although the base quality of the recording is good. So yeah, I guess there's a bit of issue because the recording was 90 FPS and then the editor app can only manage 60. Alright, so on that video, if you haven't watched that already, you can watch that one. It's just scroll into the my video page. Alright, so for this one, we're gonna be talking about the Buccaneer after we find out how to play her properly, how to manage her skills, how to do her combos, how the timing. So in hindsight, this Buccaneer have one particular thing that I like a lot, and that is the fact that her dodge or her evasion's linger is actually quite nice. It's the same as Corsair, so it's a really good linger on the dodge. Very nice. Aside from that, the Buccaneer is also quite good in terms of damage. This is after all a combo type class, thus you need to land a combo to actually deal damage. However, that combo is pretty good for a class, for a range class. Often compared with Fletcher, this class have better damage overall, although not by a lot. Alright, so now we're gonna be talking about the skill sets. This will be this skill set over here will be the PvP set. I turn the single tap off on the flow because I want the forward guard instead of the super armor. Although against a particular class you might want to switch it to super armor, but if you're a low CP, yeah, just put it to forward guard. It's gonna be better. It's gonna allow you to stay alive for a lot longer. Next, we're gonna be talking about this skill, Captain's Order Fire Away. This is a long range skill. It's very long range, and actually the damage is actually not bad. This is level 1. If you look at it, this thing is level 1 and it deals around 637. At level 10, it will deal 828% if I recall correctly, and so that times 2 per hit, so that's give or take 1200% per hit. At level 10 it's gonna be 1.6 per hit, and with this one it adds one more hit, so that is pretty much gonna be roughly give or take, it's gonna be 1.6 times 2, 3.2% damage. Very nice damage. And also because the multiplier is high, if it crits you can definitely feel it. Next, we're gonna be talking about the skill Smooth Sailing. This is probably the bread and butter skill. This will be your main opening skill. This is quite similar to the Blasting Gust of the Huntress or the Fletcher's Keep Away. It's the same. The only difference is this one actually slides first and then shoot, instead of shoot first and then slide. So make sure that your timing must be different compared to when you're playing Huntress or Fletcher. Well, you cannot shoot while you're sliding. You slide first and then you shoot. That is just how bad this skill is. I'm really sorry, guys. But that's pretty much it. Next, we're going to be talking about the skill Trick Shot. This skill have the ability to break forward guard. However, there needs to be a condition, and that is you need to be at point blank range. Yes, you have to be at point blank range of the enemy, and you're gonna use this and maneuver it through them. So you're gonna use this skill and you're gonna maneuver your analog towards them, so you will jump through them, and that way it will break forward guard. But that is the only chance that I see this thing able to break forward guard. The cooldown is about 8 seconds because you get a -2 second cooldown on this one. Very, very nice. Next is a skill double tap. This skill, in my opinion, is very flawed in the context that it can't move. You're kind of stuck in the same place. It's a standstill skill. The damage is not bad, but it's not good either. The flow basically, yeah, it gives you an additional attack when you use this triple tap. You can pretty much shoot 3 hits, and if you use your skill, which is Captain's Will, it will actually increase 1 more hit on double tap. And yeah, it also increases damage. Now we're going to be talking about probably the most important skill in this class in terms of burst, and like your main burst damage is going to be this Tide Splitter. This is your highest damage skill. This is also the kind of skills that can really hurt a lot. So in case you guys haven't seen the video before this one, I think the name is the Giga Chad finishing move. Yeah, that is the video before this one. You can check out at the beginning of the video. You can see my Tide Splitter dealing enormous amounts of damage, and so a lot of people are asking me, how do you do that, uncle? How do you do that? All right, well, there is a couple of conditions that needs to be done in order to deal with that kind of damage. All right, first, you need to use Captain's Will, because this will actually enhance the damage of your Tide Splitter, because it increases your hits on the Tide Splitter. This thing deals, give or take, 1.2%, 1.5%, 1.5k% damage per hit, and this gives an additional 30% of your damage. By using your Captain's Will, it will increase the hit. By how much, I don't know, but what I can say is, yeah, say like you charge it, that's a 30%, plus it actually increases your hits as well, probably increase hits by 1, probably, that's what I think. So give or take 1.5, then this is again level 1. At level 10 it will deal almost 1000% times 2, so 2000 times 2, that's 4000 plus 30%. So yeah, let's just do rough math, 1.3k. So that will give you a total damage of about 5000%. Yeah, I know it sounds kind of dumb, but that is just how it is, guys. That's just how it is, all right? Give or take 5000% if you charge it and also use Captain's Will at level 10. The cooldown is not bad. The cooldown is about 7 seconds. It's a super armor as well. However, the niche is, yeah, it how do I put it nicely? It's grabbable, and if you don't charge it, the damage is kind of meh. So you kind of have to charge it, and you need this. If you don't use this, yeah, this thing has no damage. It's like 1.5k if you don't charge it. It's so bad. All right, next is gonna be this skill, Waterworks. I tried utilizing this for PvP, but it turns out it's just meh, you know. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. It's pretty trash, and yeah, it's not good. Don't use this, okay? I've tried using it. It's not good. Next is the Bon Voyage. This thing is just your average generic evasion, gives you AP and heal and evasion cooldown. Absolutely necessary. This class needs a lot of evasion. Finally, we talk about how it's possible to deal the demon level damage that I did with the Tide Splitter. What happens is you need to ask CM Rocio's help, which is this otter over here. This is CM Rocio. You need CM Rocio to send a cannonball, especially the blue one. Yeah, you need the blue one, so you reduce the target's DP by 80. That's not a lot for mass PvP, but for arenas, especially for normal arenas, that is a lot, guys. That is a lot. Okay, that is a lot. That's 80. That's negative 80 DP, and then you get also PvP damage dealt so you get 10% extra more damage. You get more damage and you make someone softer. And also what's important is it deals damage. It deals 1200% damage. So you want to have all that happening, and then you use your Captain's Will to increase the damage of your Tide Splitter. And then you want to get the AHIP proc or crit, whichever is fine. And so what will happen is you will do demon level damage in one shot. However, of course, the chances are pretty low, and yeah, to be honest, it's not that good. This thing lasts only 10 seconds, so yeah, I mean, beggars can be choosers, alright? Alright, so I think that's about it for the class showcase. Now we're going to be talking about the combos and everything else, alright? So I will I'll post the combo that I have for this class on the screen right now. Make sure to read it through. You can pause the video if you want to read it first or screenshot the combo. Alright, so now we're going to be talking about the first combo. This is going to be the generic combo for this class. It's very simple to do, and I hope that you guys don't have a lot of difficulty doing it, yeah? So first what you're going to do is you're going to use Smooth Sailing twice, and then you're going to use this knockback skill, and you're going to use double tap pretty much until the end. That is pretty much how the generic combo goes. It's pretty simple to do, very, very easy. And I think you can just copy what I did there. I'll do this thing one more time just so you guys can take a look. Okay, you're gonna use Smooth Sailing twice, single tap, Captain's Will, double tap, full burst, and disengage. That is gonna be the first combo, the generic combo. Very simple to do. It's not hard. It's your bread and butter combo. The damage is also pretty nice. It's not bad. Next is gonna be the Fubao combo. This is a Fubao, in case you guys don't know, is he's a player from the North American server. One of my members in Coral Reef, very, very talented player. So he found a different combo for the Buccaneer. This is gonna be his combo. Basically, it's quite simple. What you're gonna do is pretty much Smooth Sailing twice, and then you're gonna use single tap, which is your knockback skill. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use Anchor. Yes, you're gonna use Anchor, and as the anchor is going down, you want to use Captain's Will and just, yeah, go to town. Pretty much that's the Fubao combo. Damage is definitely higher than the first one. It's also pretty much relatively safe. It's not difficult to do. It's not very risky. You can use that one also. Very, very nice skills. You can definitely try that one out. And finally, we're gonna be talking about my original combo. This one is a bit, yeah, it's a bit risky, guys. So I hope you guys can learn this one. Just as a note, you don't really have to use it, because to be honest, it's quite risky, guys. Quite risky. Not gonna lie, it's quite risky. All right. So my combo is very simple. Well, it's not simple, but okay, you guys get it. But first, we need to see first the this Tide Splitter. Yeah, you need to turn this thing on, obviously. All right. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna use Smooth Sailing twice, like so. You're gonna knock back using single tap, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna use this Captain's Will and then Tide Splitter. That will you will deal a knock up on the enemy. And once that happens, you wanna use double tap once with one charge, Captain's Will. And then you can use double tap again, like so. All right, I'll try to do the combo again, but this time a lot more quickly. Hopefully you guys can keep up. Yeah. All right, 1, 2, bam, 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 disengage. All right, pretty easy to do. Next is gonna be more of a gimmicky combo. This is gonna be pretty much for finishing, or when you're really low on dodges and you just want to disengage. You don't really care about the amount of damage that you deal. This is quite a nice one. So say that you get someone with the knockback, like so. Yeah, you say you knock someone back through a good distance using your single tap. What you can do is you can use this thing, shoot twice, Captain's Will, and move your analog backwards, and then you can use this and then you can charge this and shoot. That will deal very, very good damage, guys. Very, very good damage. All right, I'll repeat that one once more time. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna use your single tap. All right, shoot twice, captain's wheel backwards, anchor, and charge your tide splitter. Very, very good damage. It's not impressive, but obviously this is a knockback combo, plus you get to disengage, so that's really nice. Aside from that, it's all just games. Yeah, all right, so this is gonna be the farming set. If you guys want to see that, this is gonna be the farming set. Make sure, okay, make sure to turn off this flow. Okay, this flow, this triple tap, make sure to turn it off, because if you don't turn it off, you're gonna move. All right, I will show you what I mean. Okay, this is gonna be what it looks like if it's turned off. That's it. All right, if you turn it on, it's gonna go like this. Wait, we need to wait for the cooldown. This is gonna be on auto, so you gotta, they will start moving. As you can see there, they'll move. So make sure to turn it off for the farming set. Okay, all right, so I think that's gonna be about it for the showcase and the rest of the kit. Talking about that, next we have I have a couple, I think I have a 5-minute clip of me playing with the Buccaneer. Hopefully you guys can learn the combos, you can learn how to play the class. It is by no means an easy class. Like it's a very how do I put this nicely, it's a very circumstantial class. Definitely what you need to learn a lot is utilizing this skill, this whatever this thing is called, the captain's wheel skill. The cooldown does decrease on every single skill that you cast if it has a harpoon. So pretty much I'll just show you how to do it. All right, so first you're gonna use your blah blah, use this one again, blah blah, 1 2, and as you can see there, the cooldown is generally getting shorter. It's because harpoon type skills will help to decrease the cooldown when you're using a harpoon skill. Harpoon skill, as you can see, single tap, reverberate, smooth sailing, double tap, tide splitter, and trick shot. Very, very nice. Okay, I think it's quite simple. Now we can just go into the arenas. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and this is gonna be me.